Hey everyone, back with our week 1 night weaning review. I wasn't aware that sleep training was this very controversial topic, and apparently I used it incorrectly, the term. So we're actually night weaning, and the week's gone pretty well for the baby. Day 4 is where we're at. That was 9:30, September 30th, Sunday. Baby went to bed at 10 p.m. I know that was very late. We were watching football, go Ravens. She woke up at midnight. I had Daddy comfort her and greet her with water and a bottle, and she actually slept until 6 a.m. That was amazing. That was basically an 8-hour stretch with that little midnight hour wake up. So that was great. Monday, October 1st was day 5. Baby went to bed at 9 p.m. That seems to be her magical hour where she's finally out. I would like to start making that earlier, but that's where we are right now. She did wake up at 11 p.m. I gave her water again in a bottle, and I rocked her until about 11:20, just on and off whining, not so much crying, but just more of like a fussiness. She fell asleep within 20 minutes, and then she woke up at 5:15. So again, about an hour stretch minus that little 11 p.m. wake up cry. And yeah, so there we go. That was night 5. Night number 6, October 2nd, again, 9 p.m. she went to bed. I actually pulled her off of my boob while she was nursing because I wanted to see what she would do. And for the first time ever, she did not cry when I pulled her off while she was nursing. She put her head on my shoulders, and again, I rocked her in the rocking chair, and she stayed asleep from 9 p.m. until 1:30 in the morning. She woke back up, and I actually decided to just rock her again instead of nursing her to see what would happen, and she went back to sleep at 2 a.m. So again, about 30 minutes, on and off fussy, but not as much as the beginning of the week. She did wake up at 4:20 in the morning, and I brought her back in bed with me because by then it had been 5 hours. Oh, I'm sorry. almost 7.5 hours since she had nursed. And my doula actually pointed out to me that I am working 40 hours a week plus another hour a day drive time. So by the time I get home and she sees me, that's her way of connecting and comforting herself and just bonding with mama. So to take that from her and strip that from her during the night is huge. So I'm trying to practice a little more grace and a little more patience. And so I brought her back to bed with me at 4:30 in the morning. And then we had to leave to take her to my mom's at 6, and she stayed asleep until 6:30 at my mom's. So that was another 2-hour stretch between nursing and that whole long stretch through the night without nursing, just waking up again once in the middle of the night for water. And week 1 wrap up, day 7, October 3rd, 9 p.m. She fell asleep in her car seat on the way home from my mom's without crying. She immediately fell asleep in the car seat. I put her in the crib when we got home. She didn't wake up until 11:30 p.m. I was able to give her water in her crib again, and she stayed asleep after she drank that. And then she did wake up in the middle of the night, hi Stinky, at some point to nurse. And I was so exhausted because I had worked the midnight shift that I didn't check and see what time it was, but I just brought her back in bed with me and just nursed her in bed the rest of the night. So I think we're making some progress. Hi, come here. You want to say hi to everyone? And also trying to practice a little bit of grace and a little bit of patience and a little bit of understanding with baby Rave, but it's going pretty good. So I will keep you guys posted. That's the week 1 summary for night weaning. And I do appreciate everyone's comments and opinions, even if they're conflicting. It's nice to see all different sides of the spectrum. Whoa, good girl. Say say bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.